Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a VR/project share for my friend Diane. She's Crafting with Fury here on YouTube. She is hosting a birthday challenge where she has asked for a memory dex card. And I think if you do a VR, you get extra points. I will link the video down below and you can check it out. I think it's open until July 12th, so you still have some time if you want to participate. So like I said, she just asked for a memory dex card and nothing else. It could be in any theme, and just I think she wants you to include some information onto the project. So for the memory dex card, which is what I'll show you first, this is what I created. And so I've already put it into a bag. I haven't sealed it yet because I'm going to include some little goodies inside as well. I use some of my Prima paper and this beautiful blush rose trim I got from AliExpress, and this butterfly sticker that I recently got, or recently hauled from your dollar store with more. I absolutely love them. Look at the dimensions, super pretty. And I'll take out the memory dex card. So for anything that requires a little bit more stability, I like to use my base, which is a cereal box. So I used a die I had in my stash to cut out the memory dex card, and then just backed it on, well, put that paper on the back as well as on the front. And so that makes it super sturdy. And for the focal point, I had this stamp in my stash, and I really wanted to use her, one, because she was holding a present, and like I said, this is a birthday challenge, so I thought that was really cute. And two, she had this amazing hair, and I thought it'd be fun to give her red hair because she's got red hair, so I wanted to personalize it for her. The paper I used comes from a paper pad that I recently hauled from Dollarama, and I also used purple because purple is her favorite color. I layered on a doily and then cut out this kind of doily out of a die I had in my stash. I found this kind of shabby flower trim on AliExpress. And you know, I have to do a haul for AliExpress soon. I have bought so much stuff. And now that I'm starting to get back into my videos, I'm totally going to do an AliExpress haul because I really want to show you all the great things I found. Anyway, moving on. I have a little flower cluster, and these are all from AliExpress. I also cut out some silver glitter butterflies from a die that I found on AliExpress. Look how tiny this butterfly is. I love it. It's super cute. And I don't know if you can see, but on the tag, I wrote her initials. So that's the memory dex card, and I thought it turned out super cute. And then as you guys know, I always like to include cards with my projects, so I created this box envelope. As you can see, it's got some dimension to it, or some depth, because I find when it comes to my cards, I make them super, super bulky and dimensional, so regular envelopes just doesn't cut it. So I made this using my We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board, and turned out really, really nice. On the front, I used some more of that blush rose trim, and then I had this rose, flat fabric rose in my stash. I included another one of these beautiful butterflies in this color purple, and spelled out her name using some alpha stickers. I used the same paper that I used for the topper. I guess you can see it better this way. For the topper, just to keep things consistent. I always like to do the same things throughout my project. So, and then inside, I used this daisy flower as a closure. It's not working out so well. I need to have something a little bit more stickier, I think. But anyway, inside is my card that I created for her. Again, I made it out of purple paper because it's her favorite color. And this was a little bit of a challenge for me just because of the shape. It's an easel card. So it just sits like this, and I'm so sorry that you probably can't see that too well. But it was a little bit of a challenge because of this, just because of the shape. I had to cut down quite a bit so it doesn't, you know, stick out in the back or in the front or anything like that. But I think it turned out quite well. I used some purple cardstock that I got from Michael's. I think it's like a, I don't know if it's 65 pound or if it's 125. Let me find out. So it's this paper pad here, and it is, it doesn't say. Acid free. It's called, whoopsie, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. It's called Amethyst. It's just a bunch of purple sheets, and it doesn't say the weight of this paper. But it is very, very, very thick. It's probably thicker than 65 pound. It's probably closer to like 100, but I don't know. Anyway, if any of you guys know, please leave a comment down below. So anyway, I used one of those papers to create the base of the card. I used some stickles and just to go around the edge and give this kind of polka dot pattern because I thought it needed a little bit more texture. I used the same, so the die here I got from Tuesday Morning. It was a nesting die set, I think by We Are Memory Keepers, and it's just a big flower. I used the same die but in the smaller size and cut out another one just for a layering piece. For the focal point, I used a Polka Doodle Girl. This is the Serenity Blossom collection, I believe it's called. It's the one with the fairies, and it also came with sentiments, and this one says sending a little hug and some fairy dust. I thought that was super cute. I decided to use this image because it kind of reminded me of a birthday party with the cake and the tea. I know it's a tea party, but I thought it was appropriate because again, it's a birthday challenge. I have a seam binding bow, and then I got this beautiful pearl rhinestone flatback from AliExpress. And then I have a cluster of flowers. So these 3 come from eBay, and that's from AliExpress. And I repeated the exact same ones on this side, but I also included some little rosebuds that I got from a D-stash. And then I included some more of those silver glitter butterflies. I thought it's super cute. And again, it's an easel card, so for the stopper I used some, oopsie, some lace and this heart pearl trim. On the inside, I cut out another one of those flower using the smaller size of the die. And then I have this kind of doily die, and I cut that out of white paper, and then I just included some of these white flowers for some more dimension. And this is where I'll be writing my message. And when it comes to easel cards, when I make them, I don't like the message to be, I like the message to be hidden. So if she decides to display it, then the message will be behind the card, and all you see is the card, and I like that. So that's the other thing. And then I made some embellishments because why not? And I went with the ones that I absolutely love making. I've been making a few of these recently, and they are the embellished clothespins. For the topper, I did the exact same thing. Used some of that Prima paper, some more of that blush rose trim, and another purple butterfly. So for these ones, I went with the bigger size this time. And they come in a pack of like 50. I'll show you. Like, you get a lot of clothespins. And I got these at Dollar Tree, and they're in the laundry section. So as you can see, they're the kind of natural color. So I painted them using this white acrylic paint, also from Dollar Tree. I love acrylic paint because it dries so quickly. And the reason I do that is because the washi is quite sheer. So if you put washi on top of this just straight on, it tends to darken it and become a little bit on the brown side because it takes on the color of the base that you put it on. So that's why I painted them white, so that when I put the washi on top, it would stay light. And so I just used this purple rose washi I had in my stash. And then I have a bunch of different flowers, but I kind of repeated it because I wanted to keep it in the purple family. I have some of these lace appliques that I got from a local fabric store, some pearl sprays, and also included these diamonds just for some more sparkle and dimension. I put some bows on top as well and included a pearl center. I'll show you one that looks. So as far as display is concerned, I use the same paper and I just cut out some slits, and that's how they're sitting on the paper. So here is one of them that I created. So as you can see, it is painted white, and I put the washi on both sides. And I thought it was super, super pretty. And so the flower here comes from, I can't remember. I think I Am Roses, I think is where I got the magnolias. I think that's what they are. And then this two-tone lavender kind of colored rose here, I got from AliExpress. The pearl sprays I got from eBay. The bow I got from a local fabric store on top of the lace. Oh, and the rhinestone, not rhinestone, but crystals that I used here and here are from Dollarama. So I just have them displayed like this. Ah, the pearl center fell off. I'll have to replace that. So I thought they turned out really pretty. So that was what I created for Diane. And Diane, thank you so much for being my friend. I know that I have been a little MIA and I do apologize. It's just been crazy and you know what's going on. So thank you so much everybody for watching. Again, I will link her channel and the video of her birthday challenge down below. Please, please, please check her out. Tell her that I sent you. And until my next video, have an awesome day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.